everybody, welcome along to Busy Bee Budgets, where we are on a journey to be more mindful, and we've been using their cash stuffing method for just over a year now, and I'm loving it. Definitely helped me to be a lot more conscious, a lot more mindful, and kind of just work towards goals and just feel more in control. So I am doing my week 1 cash stuff for March, which starts, for me, March starts on the 8th when I get paid. But first thing to do is obviously clear out my binder this is my variable binder. Not much to clear out as always. So nothing left in food, nothing left in fuel, nothing left in social, nothing miscellaneous. I've got 10 in giving, and what I'll do is pop that to one side, and then anything I have left over in giving at the end of the month, I give to my local food bank. So I'll just make a donation online, so I will do that. And then I've got 20 in fitness. So what I'm going to do is swap that 20 for 2 10s. And then what I'm going to do, so basically everything is completely empty now from that binder, as is always the case at the end of the month. What I'm going to do is put £10 into my 52-week challenge. So I keep this quite rough and ready. Everything on this channel is kind of rough and ready. I am slowly becoming more like other channels, but it's taking some time. So I just have these little envelopes which were left over from something, and each week I'm doing a variation of the 52-week challenge, which is basically like the 44-week challenge because I didn't start it till late. And rather than stuffing a specific amount, I just put whatever I've got in left over at the end of the week, but just that it's kind of an extra way of saving without me kind of noticing it too much. But this month I've had a really spendy month and there's not a lot left over, but that's fine. For me, it's more about the habits than the money, if that makes sense. So I'll pop that into a tin, so that's that. And then £10 I have got, I think it's this one, and I've got a separate envelope going just for some little treats. Just for those things which I just fancy. So I've started a separate envelope. So yeah, it's in my self-care envelope. So I'm just going to pop that in here. So it's already got 10. I'm just going to pop another 10 in there, so there's 20 in there. And that's just an as and when I need a little pick-me-up or something, whatever. Because if you follow my channel, and thank you so much if you do, you know that we were in the process of buying a house. That seems to potentially have fallen through. But if we do get the house, or when we get the house, if we get the house, budget's potentially going to be a lot tighter. So it's kind of nice to have a few little bits of these money kind of saved up just for as and when, so that there's still a little bit of room for fun as the adulting takes over. Right, so I am going to stuff 410 today, so let's just count it. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 320, and then 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 410. So that is good because that is right, which, let's be honest, on this channel is a bit of a miracle when that happens. So I'm going to put 100 into food, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And what I do is I use the Jam Donut app. So I preload gift cards and use that to buy my food shop. And for me, that's at Sainsbury's. But they do also have loads of other places, particularly like shops and food. So it's a really good app. And the other good thing is the cashback's instantaneous, so you can withdraw it straight away as long as you've got past £10. So I'm making about £20 a month just through that, which is all kind of adding up to extra bits and pieces. Fuel is going to get 150, and what I've decided to start doing, if I can open this up, is put this, I have a credit card which I use for work for expenses. Most of my fuel is covered by work through different trips, so I'm going to pay the 150 onto my credit card, and then anything left over at the end of the month I can kind of clear down, if that makes sense, and then save us cash. I haven't quite worked out how it's going to happen, but that's how, in my head, that's how it's going to happen. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 140, and this is one of the envelopes that I front loaded at the beginning of the month, and kind of stuff it all at once. Hang on, that's not right, is it? 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 140 and a 50. There we go. Yeah, just so that because fuel can be sporadic, and obviously when you need it, you need it. So I don't like to kind of have to do it week by week or whatever, just because it kind of sets me up, and I don't want to go to the petrol station more times than I need to. So this just allows me to do that. Spencer's getting 100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. And we've had a couple of really spendy weeks, but hopefully it's going to calm down a little bit on that. So that is my social. Miscellaneous is going to get its usual 10. Giving is going to get 10. And then fitness, which is my last one, should have 40. So 10, 20, 30, 40. So that is that. And then rollovers, where I'm going to put anything kind of from my week's categories into that to the end of the month. And treats I use to stuff on a seasonal basis from one of my challenges, but I've used all my money for the winter challenge, so I have to wait till spring now for that to be replenished. But when I do my sinkings video, which will be next, I'm really starting to stuff for the treats one for spring, so hope is on the horizon. So there you go. So that's super quick cash stuff from me for week 1 of March. Other thing I was just going to show you is I've got a couple of additional savings challenges that I bought this week from NK Plans. She sent a lovely little free gift as well, which is, I can't get it out of this envelope. A mini, so I went for obviously a bee themed, because obviously I had to here on busy bee budget, don't I? So this free one was a mini one, that's for £60. And then this one is a savings challenge for £975 in 15 increments. And then this one is a 52-week savings challenge for to £1,000. So the reason I bought this is, and this is probably going to sound very selfish and very self-indulgent, but I am always paying for other people's stuff. And when it comes to my own birthday, I kind of don't really get it back. So I've got loads of nieces and nephews, and obviously they're children, and that's absolutely fine. You know, kind of whatever. But I just like to have a little bit of money that I can have a splurge for my birthday. So maybe it's like a nice hotel away, or a nice dinner, or buy myself something that I want to have. So it's kind of like a luxury. So my birthday's in April, so I'm going to start this on my birthday this year, and then kind of roll it forward so that by my birthday next year, in 2024, I've kind of got a pot of cash that's just for me, just to kind of give myself an extra little boost, extra little treat. So that is going to be the 52 weeks savings challenge. So I will add that in from April. And this one, I haven't quite decided what I want to use it for, but obviously it was a bee, so I couldn't not use it. So there you go. So you'll probably see those pick up in my sinking funds videos from going forward. So yeah, there you go. Okay, well, thank you for sticking with me in a bit of a boring cash stuff video today, and I will see you in my next one, where I will be doing my sinking funds, which I always think is much more fun. So take care and have a good day. See you later.